I'm here to tell my MS story, multiple sclerosis. I've been diagnosed since this past April, so this is all new to me. I'm still learning. If you have any questions, any advice, let me know. Hit me up on Facebook or Twitter, Bless and Just D, so you can find me. Um, okay, here's my story. It started with a fall at work. I broke my elbow January 16, 2012. Had surgery. A splint was put into my elbow, allowing me to have a fake elbow. And sometimes it hurts and sometimes it doesn't. At this time, I did not know I had MS. I didn't even know what it was, to be honest with you. I didn't know. I knew something was wrong with me. I became weak and walking was difficult. Keeping my balance, I lost my balance. I don't know what happened to it. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even walk straight. So um, sometimes everything, speech is misconstrued, and vision is weaker than normal. So in March, I went to see my practitioner, Dr. Marlena, in Torrance, California, and she told me I had multiple sclerosis. And I was like, what is that? And she was like, well, I'm gonna send you to a specialist and he'll explain more. So I went to Redondo Beach and saw Dr. Redrick, and he wanted me to take a blood test to see if it was lupus because he was unsure because some of my symptoms was not adding up. It wasn't showing that it was multiple sclerosis. So I took the blood test, and I guess he got it the next week, and I took an MRI, and that was in Torrance, California. So everything was basically in Torrance, in Redondo. He told me I had two little white dots on my spine, which was multiple sclerosis. Dr. Redrick then gave me a binder and a DVD about Avonex beta 1A shots that are taken once a week. And giving myself a shot was difficult at first, but I mean, it's okay now. But at first, I was scared. I was really scared. Um, Due to worsening of my symptoms, my mother called Dr. Redrick and to see basically if I can come early and start the shots because I was getting worse out of nowhere. Some days it was good days, and that's how MS works. But see, I didn't know that until later. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't walk some days, and some days it was okay. And so he basically agreed that I start the shots, and I did. And a nurse came out to show me, her name is Cheryl. She came out to show me how to give myself shots, and I learned, and it was scary. It's still scary because sometimes I take it every Sunday, and sometimes I just sit there. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I gotta give myself a shot. This is crazy. When I used to go to the, doctor and get a shot, but now I give it to myself, which is okay. My first injection was April 30th, 2012. Ever since then, I have taken my injection every Sunday at 11:30 prompt. I don't want to mess up because I'm scared. I don't know why, but I know if it's an hour later, it doesn't matter, but I'm very prompt when it comes to that. So I take them every Sunday at 11:30. I set my alarm for each thing to take medicine and basically just give myself the shot. Um, Walking since then, since I've been diagnosed with this and taking Avonex, the walking has been better. I can keep my balance consecutively. Can't get it out. I'm sorry. Speech is kind of up and down sometimes. Um, in all, the progression of MS has slowed down, which is good because it'll never fully go away, but it can slow down. So I'm okay with that if it slows down. Sometimes I have pain in my shoulder, my left shoulder, really, and it's new to me. Just happened last week, and it hurts so bad. It's fibromyalgia, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I see this on commercials, and now I have it. So it sucks, but you know, just keep the faith and things will be okay. Thanks for listening. I know this is long because my speech is on and off, and I think today is one of my bad days. I probably should have done this some other day, but if I didn't do it now, I would never do it. So, thanks for listening.